With the running game, I mean, it's kind of been hit or miss these first couple of weeks. I mean, what do you see as a receiver from the running game over the first couple of games of the season?
I feel like we always got something to improve on. The teams we play, they're very good. They have a great defensive line, so that is going to be easy for us. So every day I'm probably going to continue to improve, and it gets better and better every week.
As a receiver, it seemed like that second quarter, Carson started hitting play action shots down the field. What does a running game do for you guys as a receiver? How much easier does it make it when that running game gets going?
A lot easier, because they're going to expect the run. Then, next thing you know, we hit on a play action and boom, touchdowns all over the place. So.
The play everybody wants to know about is the 20-yarder. You juke those guys out. I mean, take us through that play, how you made those moves, and how it felt to get in the end zone as a running back.
I was just reading what my blocks were. I seen there was a good lane for me to cut back, and I did that. And then you're not supposed to make one guy tackle you, so you always got to make a guy miss if you want to win games. So that's what happened.
Much better is Malachi in your eyes?
Malachi, you can see, just look at a picture from him freshman year or sophomore, you see the big head, he got way bigger. He was great last year.
Dylan, when did you know that you were going to be playing a running back, and how would you evaluate how you played there today?
I didn't really know I was going to get in there. Whatever they called, they said me to go to running back, and then that's what happened. And then when you get the ball in hand, you got to make a play and read your blocks.
Walk me through your touchdown run, what you saw in that play.
I seen the open hole, and I got to make a guy miss. And next thing you know, the touchdown, and then I just read it off of Marcus' block.
What's sort of your mentality when you went out there playing running back? Just what was going through your head, what you wanted to do?
You got to be a team player. You got to make the play when your name is called.
Dylan, I'm sorry if you said this already, but when did you start practicing at running back, and just what's your comfort level there?
So when I first grew up, running back was my first love. So when they called my name to go out there, it was like, I can never lose my own running back instinct, So and then I prepared that as well during the week as well.
What's your excitement level with getting to play some there for Georgia?
I'm very excited. Anytime I'm on the field, no matter what, I'm in the stadium, the Sanford Stadium, so I'm going to be happy regardless,
You showed a lot of wiggle on your touchdown run. Is that something else you think you can bring maybe to the backfield that, I don't know, I think the team doesn't have that, but maybe can add to that a little bit?
Yes, sir. In the receiver room, you cannot let one guy tackle you, so I can just bring that to the running back room as well, whatever they need.
We asked you, I guess, during your interview time last week if you're going to place a running back. You kind of coy about that. You kind of have an idea how much time you want to get there today?
Yes, sir. I mean, whenever they said Dillon Bell, go. I was like, all right, bet. So,
How big was it for the receivers getting Marcus back out there today?
It was pretty good. He's one of our best leaders in the receiver. We all look up to him, especially me. So it was great, especially his energy that he brings to the room. So I feel like it was very funny. And he's a funny guy, so we all love that as well.
What does it do for the offense when the defense goes out there and gets 3 interceptions in one quarter?
It just changes the tone of everything, we feed off that, So
You played running back in high school. What was it like to be back in the backfield again?
It's my first love, so it felt great, And then I have a great offensive lineman and great receivers who can block with the perimeter, so that was a big plus for me.
As an offense, how much do you guys feed off it when you have a guy like Athens returning a punt for a touchdown, defense gets 3 interceptions? How much do you guys feed off that?
A lot. It's views, he's a walk-on or whatever, but that's big coming from a guy who works so hard. You see it happening on national television on the big stage like that. So.
Dylan, I'm sure you've been asked this already, but what is your true position right now?
I'll still say I'm a running back, but I'm a guy, if they need me somewhere else, like on special teams or even at running back, anywhere on the field, I'll be able to do it.
Now, that cut you made was kind of filthy. I'm sure you heard the crowd's reaction to it. How did that feel in the moment to kind of do that and burn someone like you did?
First, I want to thank my offensive linemen and their receivers, but it felt like my old high school days, my little league days. I grew up playing running back. I didn't really play receiver until I really got to this stage. I wasn't able to play in the high school for how I wanted to.
Dylan, how much running back work did you do this week? How much wide receiver work? What are you doing in practice?
I prepared at receiver like I do regularly at practice, and I got some reps at running back, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it how I did this game. It's like whenever they need me to play it, I play it.
We've talked in the past about how this running back room is multiple, how you guys are just able to have so many guys coming out there and producing in a game, and it feels like there's no drop-off whenever you guys switch. How cool is it to be a part of that, and what does it mean to your team that you have that level of flexibility in that room?
I feel like it's more of a like trust thing. They can trust me to be a receiver and a running back, and they know like when the ball get in Dillon Bell hands, like he can make something happen. You know, especially on the third down play. You know, if you want the guys wanted to make a first down, and I feel like they're trying to get that. You know?
Dillon, what's your perspective on the progression of this offense from week 1 to week 2? You guys start conference play next week, but how would you assess where you guys are at right now?
Well, we started off a little slow last week. I feel like this week we picked it up a lot, especially in the second quarter. We didn't start off how we wanted to, but we picked it up way much sooner. Shout out to Muse for the punt return. They really got our team going.
Is there a word you would use to classify what this offense is all about? You know, it is a new offense. Is there a way you would classify like balance? Like, is there any way, a word that comes to mind when you think of it?
Not really. Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
How did your rushing touchdown feel today?
It felt great, you know, just being in the Stanford Stadium with the fans and everything, it just felt great. And then getting the end zone, you know, it was great. It was a great feeling because like you see everybody cheering. And then I got my teammates coming around showing me love, so that was a good feeling.
How easy is it for you to go from, all right, I'm a wide receiver to, all right, now playing running back and making some of the differences that are in that position?
Well, it's all about preparation, and I feel like they prepared me the right way, and they knew that I had a running back background, so I was pretty comfortable from the start.
About 1 minute before Coach Moore.
You said